Hello everybody, this studio vlog is going to be slightly different from my usual ones in that it's all completely focused on one thing, which is me making my Christmas junk journals for my shop for 2020. It's going to be about 20 minutes of just sped up footage and music and stuff, so I thought I would just pop in at the beginning here and say hello, explain what I am doing. Just a friendly reminder, which I've said in videos like this in the past, that this me making these journals, this is very sped up footage, like 3 or 4 times. It is heavily edited, so you know the process is not as simple and quick as the video kind of shows it to be. I know most of you know that. I just have to sort of, again, little friendly reminder. So just to say my basic process of how I make these, I usually do 4 or 5 at a time, 2 sizes as it were at a time. This is me gathering the papers for regular and regular wide sizes. So I gather all the papers, make sure I've got enough per journal. These are all slim junk journals, by the way, so just one signature slim sort of traveler's notebook size journals. So I make sure I've got enough papers for each, and then they all get cut and folded to size, and then I decide the order of the papers, which is what I am doing now, just folding them to the right size and putting them in order. Then once I do that, I take it over to my sewing machine, and then I go back through all those papers and little bits and pieces that are in there, and I decide where I am going to add pockets and tuck spots and little flip outs and fold outs and things like that, and one by one I go through that signature and I add those little bits and pieces, pockets and such, using my sewing machine, and then it gets put back together, and I kind of have a bit of a factory line process. So as you see, what I'm doing here is preparing all the little signatures for all the regular size ones, and then I'll do the sewing machine step next with all, I think there was about 5 of those. Then once all the pockets and tuck spots and little envelopes and all those things have been stitched in with my sewing machine, it is then time to sew the signature itself. So I will either choose and cut the cover, or sometimes I've cut that already. When I do my signatures, I measure out where to put the holes. I use a bookbinding cradle to make the holes, and then they are ready to sew. Now they take a little longer to sew in this video than they usually do, because I'm going to add sequins to the outside of the signatures. So you've got sequins all in the bookbinding thread on the outside of the spine, just to add a little bit of fun Christmassy bling to each journal. So yeah, that takes a little bit longer than it usually does. Once that is done and the signatures are all sewn, I then put a bulldog clip around the spine just to help keep it flat. I will put something like a layer or 2 of cardstock between the bulldog clip and the cover, just to make sure the bulldog clip doesn't damage it at all, and then just leave them for a few days, just sort of flatten out. Then once that is done, I add pockets to the front and back covers, and then I go through and I fill all the pockets and things with beautiful little stickers and ephemera and pieces like that. So all of that will be shown in this video. I hope you enjoy watching the process, and I'll be back at the end of the video to show you the journals and talk about them, and talk about my creative Christmas journals and other little bits and pieces like that. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
so I am just popping on at the end here to show you the journals. They are all finished. I have 3 A5, 3 regular wide or khaki size. Is that how you say that? I don't know. 2 regular, 3 B6 and 2 A6. So I'm not going to be doing 2 releases like I sort of said I might be doing in the previous vlog, because I've got them all done now and I can't really make any more with the stuff that I have. So this is going to be it. Once they're gone, they're gone. Last year they went really quickly, so you know, if you want one, maybe get it, snap it up. So I will just show you quickly. So here are the A5s. I love this pattern on this one. This is a glitter effect on this one. Now, one thing that is different about this year's journals is I haven't decorated the front covers, which I did last year. I was really unsure because I just don't know if it was me personally. I'd like to decorate my own, but I know other people like them decorated. So I asked a bunch of people that I know do junk journals. I just messaged a bunch of people, and the general consensus was that they would prefer to decorate their own covers. So I've left them blank. They do have the sequins up the spine, so you get a little bit of Christmassy fun up the sides. But what I will do is, if you do want me to decorate it for you, then you can just pop a message to seller and I will just do a simple thing, collage on the front, no extra charge, just add it in a message to seller and I will do it for you. But I think it's better to have the option rather than be decorated and you would have preferred to do it yourself, if you know what I mean. So all of them have the fun sequins. I love these. I think they're just a little bit of fun on the signatures, add a little bit of something. You get gold and black sequins if they're like more modern ones, and then the traditional red, white and green on the more traditional ones. So yes, I won't flip through all of them. I kind of did a bit of a flip through in the last piece of footage when I was putting all the separate goodies in, little stickers in there. So otherwise we'll be here for ages if I flip through every single one. But as I said, you do get an idea on that last piece of footage. As I said, sorry, I haven't filmed in like over a week. I swear, if I stop filming for just a couple of days, I forget what to do in front of the camera and stuff. So most of them have 12-ish pages, which is obviously 12 inserts within the signature, which makes 24 pages, which makes 48 sides. Let me just count this one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12, 13, 14 in this one. So I think the A5s have slightly more in. And then obviously you've got a different amount of like flip outs and stuff, and different pockets and tuck spots and all of the things. There's just quite a selection in each. Some of them have plain white covers on the inside, some of them have a pattern, just depending on what paper I was using. Just to give you a rough idea, they all have a pocket in the front and the back, which has got like envelopes of stickers in. There's another envelope of stickers inside, doilies, little cards and things, some mulberry paper there, little baggie with some stuff in, pocket in the back as well. Then we have the regular wide. These are all fairly traditional looking. Well, there's one more modern one here, and the other two are quite traditional. This has a glitter effect, this one with the robins. And again, inside you have your pocket with bits in, and the pocket at the back. And if you go on the Etsy listing, each separate journal will be listed with how many pages it has, how many pockets and tuck spots and whatnot that it has. I'm just kind of giving you a general overview. Here are the regular ones. Both of these have textured covers, this with that sort of canvasy texture, and this is a glitter texture. B6, one of my favourite sizes. My personal favourite sizes are regular wide and B6, but anyway, so I've got 3 B6 all with traditional covers. We've got the sequins up the spine, which I just love, and I'll give you another idea of what's inside these, all sorts of things. There's the green one that has a blank inside, and then this one, I think, oh no, this one has patterns inside. So there's, as well as obviously Christmassy papers and things, there's also parchment paper and conqueror paper and some of these decoupage papers which I made, some printables, which I have the license to use, do not worry, some book pages. I like this one, Snowball, the Naughty Christmas Kitten. Should have kept that one for myself. What am I doing? Craft paper, and then lots of little flip outs and pockets and all of the things. And then lastly are the two little A6s. Both are kind of modernish. These ones is a purple glitter and then the gold and black. On this one, I think this one is plain on the inside, and there's all of the things in there. Should I answer this? I feel like I shouldn't answer this. What do we think? I'm gonna go with no. Completely forgotten what I was saying. Thank you, cold caller. I was saying something and it's completely gone. Anyways, A6 journals full of lovely bits, all of the things. So those are the Christmas junk journals for this year. As I said, there's 13. They'll all be within the same listing, all the pictures and stuff, every single journal listed separately, like in the description of the Etsy listing, saying how many pages and pockets and whatnot it has. Then I will also have, I've only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far of the Christmas creative journals. So these are the ones which have, for want of a better word, plain papers in. They're not really plain, so they have Conqueror laid paper, craft 120 GSM white, which is lovely, this lovely vintage grid paper, vellum, mulberry paper, has more Conqueror, parchment paper, and then I think it repeats after that, but basically 2 vellums, 2 Conquerors, 2 whites, all of that kind of thing. Just a little bit more simple for those of you who are either not really into the whole junk journal thing, just like a creative journal. I've kind of mixed these because I have my creative journals and then I have my specialty paper creative journals. I've kind of mixed these so they're a little bit of both. So they have that mulberry paper in, or the handmade paper, or the delicate paper, and they've got the 120 GSM paper instead of the 100 GSM white, which is a lot nicer to feel. But they've also got the Conqueror and the craft and stuff, so they're like in between. Oh, they've got the parchment paper as well, just because I am in love with parchment paper. So yes, I've got 2 A5s, 2 B6s and 2 A6s so far, but depending on how it goes I will make more and list more if there is a particular size or like a Christmassy cover style that you would prefer, like you'd want a traditional regular for example, then you could always message me for a custom. There will be an option within the listing for the Christmas creative journals, like to request a custom for this particular listing, so please feel free to do that if you know you want a different size or a different cover or anything like that. So I hope I've shown those okay. I'm not very good at showing stuff like this sometimes, especially face to face. I don't know, I just not very good at advertising my own wares, as it were, which I should be better at because I have an Etsy shop, but never mind. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different vlog in that it was all focused on one particular thing. Please give me a thumbs up, chat to me in the comments, let me know which journal is your favourite, what size you particularly like, if you would like about creative journals as well, if there's different sizes you'd like, then let me know. Junk journals, I can't make any more of it, that's it. There's 13, lucky number 13, it is genuinely my lucky number, I was born on the 13th. Anyway, the junk journals, that's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not making any more, but I can make a fair few of these. I'm not going to say unlimited because I don't have unlimited Christmas covers, but I'll make a few. Okay, shutting up now for realsies. Remember my Christmas collection as well, Deck the Halls, there it is. These are stickers and die cuts and sticker flakes of all my own original artwork, so I will link those as well if you are interested. And now I am really going. Okay, thank you, bye!